Hello. It is me, Shelby Fluffy, coming to you with an important message. This week's important message is about in the year 2012. For this is a year that is coming, and many predictions are predicted for the year 2012. Among these predictions are higher inflation, higher gas prices, a donut shortage, also the apocalypse, so there is plenty of reason to be worried. Just now I was sitting on the toilet reading a Judy Blume novel, like you do, when I remembered about Carl Jung and the collective unconscious. Anywho, now let's talk about the Mayan people. The Mayans were an important native tribe of calendar makers. They always knew what day it was, even if they got drunk or stayed up all night watching Lost on Netflix. All they did was make calendars and do human sacrifice and play Parcheesi. So they were in touch with the authentic truth of Mother Earth. Well, one day they stopped making calendars, which means about the end of time in 2012. If you don't know what is time, let me explain it. Time is all the measuring used to sequence events. Time is real. Time is going all the time. Time is very busy. One day my newest neighbor, Ariana Huffington, was in her backyard trimming her topiary shaped like the 69 Mets. She asked me what time it was. I said it's time for you to go to Marshall's and buy a house coat. So as you can see, time is very complicated. Anywho, in the Mayan calendar there are the following predictions for next year. 1. Kenny Rogers Roasters will reopen in the United States, causing a severe crisis in the nation, which asks itself how such a thing could be allowed to happen. 2. A nuclear warhead will be used in the Middle East. 3. My wife Rhoda will divorce me and marry Abe Vigoda. Her name will be Rhoda Vigoda. 4. The economy will collapse. 5. Florida will fall off and sink into the ocean. Except that giant golf ball at Epcot Center. The giant Epcot golf ball bounces up the East Coast, eventually crushing Donald Trump in Atlantic City, who is last seen on the boardwalk fleeing in panic. 6. Tim Tebow will win the Nobel Peace Prize because he is just such a good guy. 7. An asteroid will slam into Newt Gingrich. It will bounce off harmlessly. 8. Ron Paul supporters will secede and start their own country in Prem, Nevada at the Whiskey Pete's. In the conference room, the tiny new nation will be called Pollyanna. 9. The European Union will collapse. Mass starvation from Greece to Norway. China will take over all of Europe. The first orange chicken bratwurst appears in Berlin. Angela Merkel is forced into hiding. 10. Rick Santorum's hot gay lover from college writes a book detailing the affair. To no one's surprise, Rick is revealed to be a big old bottom. 11. Civil war erupts in the United States. 12. The writers of American Horror Story on FX are put on trial for crimes against creativity and complete narrative incoherence. 13. A pandemic kills 70% of the human population. 14. Texas secedes from the Union, then realizes that as a nation it must impose taxes to survive. Texas then begs to rejoin the U.S. and pleads for free federal dollars. 15. Jesus returns, looks around, says, "Oh no, I am not paid enough." Jesus leaves. 16. Obama loses the election to Romney. He cannot believe it. Obama goes on national TV and screams, "Screw the American people, I am keeping the goddamn airplane." Obama then takes the control of the cockpit of Air Force One and, amazingly, flies it to Catalina, which he thinks is a foreign country. Obama declares himself king of Catalina. The residents agree to go along with it, as it might bring some tourist dollars. They give Obama a Burger King crown and a golf cart. Obama roams the island in the golf cart waving and yelling, "Yes we can," and "Pass my jobs bill." And just let me eat my waffle. Barack Obama is finally happy. 17. By December 21st, only 244 people are left on Earth. A new civilization is built on the ruins of the old. Humanity is at peace for 1,000 years. I, Shelby Fluffy, am sorry if these predictions upset you. Do not blame me. Blame the Mayan calendar. The Mayan calendar made these predictions about the year 2012. Not me. I wish everyone good luck in the coming end times. My wife Rhoda does too. Rhoda cannot be here today because she is in Solvang visiting her yak. Please stock up on canned goods and camouflage before it's too late. If you are smart, you can survive.